Everybody, this is Marya here on YouTube. Today I'm not wearing my rings. Anyway, so today I wanted to do another book review for all of you guys. So if you guys haven't seen my book review playlist, I will link it down below so you guys can go ahead and check that out. And my BookTube part of this channel, so you guys can check that out. I will link it down below. But today we have The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. Ware? I think it's Ware, right? Anyway, so today I have this book for all of you guys. This was a book that I was supposed to finish in December, but I didn't. And then I said in January that I was gonna finish it, and I didn't. So finally, I'm done with it. I've been done with it for about a month and a half or something like that. So today, now that we are here discussing this book, let's just get started. I already bought another second book from the same author, which is called The Lying Game, which is this one right here. I have it right up there, but I still on the fence about this book, simply because I actually did really like it, but the time it took me to read this, because I was going insane, was a little bit too much. So this starts off as it's a mystery type of book, but it is so good, and I really do actually like the whole what happened and how you get to find out who actually is a bad person, but I am a little bit stressed. It's a stressful book. I couldn't put it down. When I picked it up, I couldn't put it down, but when I actually put it down, I didn't want to pick it up again because I was tired of the same narrative. It wasn't going as fast as I wanted it to go, and I wasn't figuring out who was the bad guy, and I thought she was dead. And there's a lot of things that happen in this thing that really make you think. Okay, so basically this book starts off with this girl getting mugged in her own apartment, and she kind of gets really traumatized from that. And I kind of understand the trauma, but I think given her anxiety and everything, her trauma just escalated a lot. So, which I totally get, by the way. I probably would have been the same. But she gets mugged in her own apartment, and then she goes to her boyfriend. They kind of break up. It's not important. That's really not that important. But then she goes on a little small boat. It's kind of a cruise, but on a smaller scale. And that's where everything interesting starts happening. So she meets her ex-boyfriend in there. She sees her ex-boyfriend in there because I think he's a photographer or reporter. I don't remember. But they meet up again, and she's like a little hesitant about him. But you know, it's an interesting story between both of them. And then she meets everybody that is supposed to be on that boat with her as well. And something interesting happens that I think it was the first night, maybe the second night she was in the boat, where she thinks she sees somebody getting murdered. So she calls up and she's like, so I just saw a murder right now and I need somebody here with me. And when they get there, nothing. There is nothing. There's no body. There's no blood. There's nothing that resembles a murder. So she kind of starts thinking that she is crazy. Other people start thinking that she is crazy. She's a little bit paranoid from the mugging she recently had. And the other person is a little bit skeptic about her. So that's where all starts to fold. I think the representation of how that murder happened and how it was clean, it's very well explained at the end. She isn't crazy, just so you guys know that, because I thought I was gonna go crazy with this book. But yeah, you understand what happened and how it happened and all that kind of stuff. So basically this book really relates about money, murder, mystery, love, and And yeah, that's pretty much all that there is to this book. But I think the mystery it has and how it's developed, it was a very good. I think the only problem that I had is that it was a little bit too long for me. I wish I would have had more action, or it was more of the same. The police, or the police cop on board, asking people if they've seen anybody, if they've done anything, and it's just a lot of that for a while. So that kind of tired me. Right by when the mystery started getting very good and you started seeing that she's not crazy, there is actually something happening, that's where I kind of got really hooked on the book, and I didn't want to put it down, and I was just going insane with it. But yeah, I think you guys are really gonna like, if you are like me and you like mystery and deception and all that kind of stuff, you're gonna love this book. I'm just a little bit of an impatient person, which is why I think it was a little bit too long. But I'm very excited about more books from her, Ruth. And I actually really did like it. Besides the fact that I felt like it was a little bit too long, a little bit of the same for a while. I really like the mystery. I really like how she develops the mystery, which is something very interesting to see in books. You guys know a few of my favorite books are in here. The Perfect Stranger, The Couple Next Door. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of books that I love about mystery, so just so you guys keep that in mind, I read mysteries a lot. But yeah, I definitely really like this book. If you guys have read it and liked it or not, please discuss in the comments what you liked about it or what you didn't like about it. You guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye!